To maintain the advantage and the leadership, Real Madrid needs to win tomorrow's match against Sevilla and secure the 3 points at the Bernabeu. Real Madrid faces 3 new absences for this match, but Rudiger finally returns to the defensive line. Let's hear from Carlo Ancelotti.
The version I want to see is the one we have shown this season so far. A version of a solid team with strength and motivation. Sevilla will require effort from us as they have improved at this part of the season with a better defense. We need the points to maintain the advantage we currently have in the table. The players we have available are doing well. We have had time to prepare well for this match with several days of training, so I hope we can show our best version. What Modric will do in the future, I don't know. I tend to avoid discussing personal matters with the media, but I can tell you that we all want Modric to continue being a magnificent player, as he has been before, is now, and will continue to be this season. Modric will choose his own future. Currently, Güler's situation is one of competition with his teammates. I have to choose 11 players who will play every match. Due to the many injuries we've had in the squad, Güler hasn't had many opportunities to play. He is very young and we need to have more patience, but he does have the level to start in a match. Yes, he has informed me that he is returning to the German national team, but it will not affect his performance with the club this season. Everyone, including Modric, Bellingham, and Kroos himself, is focused on achieving the club's objectives. What Kroos will decide for the future, no one knows at this moment. I reiterate, Kroos's decision will not affect the great performance he has shown now with Real Madrid. Yes, as I've mentioned before, defensively, Mendy is the best defensive left back there is. He has the ability to take on 2 players. Mendy possesses all the qualities a left back needs. Offensively, he forms a good partnership with Vini, who is a very attacking forward. On the other hand, defensively, not only can he handle one-on-one duels, but he's also capable of dealing with situations involving multiple players, which sometimes occur. I'm not going to advise someone else on what he should do with his future. He's not my son, and I can only give advice to my son, you know. Tony has all his mental faculties to decide what he wants to do for his future. I'm sure Vini can play centrally in the forward line, perhaps not as a traditional center forward, but he could play in the center alongside with 2 other forwards. However, I'm aware that he prefers to play on the left flank. Nevertheless, Vini has improved by playing many times in the interior of the field, causing disruption in the opposing team's defense. In any case, I want to position my players where they feel most comfortable. And for Vini right now, it's the left flank. Tomorrow, Ramos returns to the Bernabeu, and I believe the fans will welcome him with a lot of affection because he was part of the club's history and because he is a legend. I think Sergio Ramos was a fantastic captain, a true captain for Real Madrid. He was an example of quality, character, and personality. Yes, Rudiger's doing very well, and he is fully recovered from the injury. Tomorrow he will be in the starting lineup. Fortunately, in his absence, the team has performed very well, and Tchouaméni has filled in very well in that position. But Antonio is back, and that gives us confidence. With one of them, I would like to play with either of them. It's the same to me. No problem. I can adapt very well to the game of either of them. I have played with Donadoni, and I have also played with Rijkaard, and they had different qualities. But I was always the one who adapted to their game and characteristics. We're not doing the math or counting to win the league just yet. Right now we have an advantage, and we have to capitalize on maintaining it. Winning La Liga is in our hands, but obviously we can't afford to falter, and every match is very important. I believe I've mentioned this before. The sooner we reach 80 points on the table, the closer we'll be to winning the championship. I think he is a very responsible person and has a very clear idea of what he will do in his future. He wants to stop his career on a day he notices that his level is dropping. So until this happens, I believe he will continue playing. Well, Westius is, we haven't really made plans for next season yet. But I can tell you with certainty that Endrick will stay with us in the main team. There's no doubt about that. On the other hand, I see that you all like to talk a lot about the future. That makes me happy because you have the ability to see what will happen later on. Unfortunately, I can only see tomorrow's match and nothing beyond. I can't see what will happen on Monday.